Good morning, and it's great to see everyone. Thank you for joining our coffee chat and principal update meeting. We're going to start off with our fabulous counselors, Miss Gano and Miss Piedra, for our monthly coffee chat. We're going to be discussing today how to get your kids to get involved with chores around the house and ways to contribute to your family household.
Thank you, Michelle. Good morning. Gloria, I'll let you kind of introduce.
All right, everybody, we know that sometimes some of our kiddos just think, oh my gosh, what's a chore? So one of the first things I'm going to say, and I know it's in one of our slides, don't call them chores. You can call them ways to contribute to the family. And you'll see how kids can do that. And I'm sure you'll be able to share ideas with us too about how that can happen. All righty, go ahead, Rosalie.
Yeah, if any parents have any ideas, I mean, please unmute and let us know. But here's what we got. So as Ms. Connor was saying, we can avoid the term chores. We can actually say these are ways to be helpful as family contributions or responsibilities. Emphasize it's everyone's responsibility to care for themselves and one another. They may be more likely to help around the house when they view tasks as a way to contribute to the family's well-being than as something they have to do, because it's what we have to do. More so, it's everyone's duty to take care of each other. So no los llames quehaceres. Dígales que estas son formas de ser útiles como contribuciones o responsabilidades familiares. Dígales que es responsabilidad de todos cuidar de sí mismos y de los demás. Es más probable que ayuden en la casa cuando ven las quehaceres como una forma de contribuir al bienestar de la familia. Set a positive, cheerful tone. If you grumble about your responsibilities, they might do the same. So if our children see us modeling, oh, I hate doing this, I really don't want to do this, sweeping is so tedious, then they might model that behavior. Use phrases that encourage, like, hey, your room looks really neat. Doesn't it look good when your room is clean and cared for and you can find the toys you want to play with? So just use different phrases to encourage rather than making it seem like we have to do this because we have to get it done. You can also ask them how they would like to organize their space. So having them give you some input. You might think about doing a toy rotation and keep things that are played with the most accessible, or you can donate things that they have outgrown. Establece un tono alegre y positivo. Si se queja de sus responsabilidades, es posible que ellos hagan lo mismo. Puedes usar frases que animen, como, oye, tu habitación se ve muy ordenada. ¿No se siente bien cuando tu habitación está limpia y cuidada y puedes encontrar tus juguetes? También puedes preguntarles cómo les gustaría organizar su espacio. Puede pensar en hacer una rotación de juguetes y mantener las cosas con las que se juegan más accesibles, o donar algunos juguetes que ya no utilizan. So we want to set reasonable expectations, right? We wouldn't expect a 2-year-old to make their bed perfectly as we would, but they can help pick up their toys. Teach your children what you want them to do. If they are struggling, ask what you can do, but don't do it for them. So this is a really good age. Around the age of 2, children are wanting and willing to help, and we can make it fun and sing songs and bring in age-appropriate, developmentally appropriate tasks for them to do around the house. And modeling how we want it done. Define for them what a clean room looks like. For example, how the bed should be made, clothes off the floor, hung up in their proper space, and toys put away. Set guidelines and a routine so they know what to expect and what they are accountable for. So again, just really having that consistency and not doing it for them because it has to get done. There's toys on the floor, they need to get picked up. They're not doing it. Really making them responsible for it. Establezca expectativas apropiadas. No podemos esperar que un niño de 2 años haga su cama, pero probablemente puede ayudar a recoger sus juguetes. Enséñeles a sus hijos lo que quiere que hagan. Si tienen dificultades, pregúnteles qué puede hacer usted para ayudar, pero no lo haga por ellos. Define para ellos cómo se ve un cuarto limpio. Por ejemplo, la cama hecha, ropa del piso colgada en su lugar apropiado y juguetes guardados. Establezca una rutina para que se sepan qué esperar y de qué son responsables. Ms. Connell, you'll take over?
All right, yep. And create visuals. It's helpful to create a chart or some pictures. You can put those up on the refrigerators. Okay, make your bed, pick up clothes, whatever the expectations are, putting clothes in the hamper. So or you could even put a picture of where things belong. Like if they have their little toy bin, oh, here's a little picture of toys that go in the bin. And as Miss Piedra said, when they're young, they're really ready to do that. I did that with my daughter. We'd have this little basket in the living room and it's okay, it's time to pick up toys. And we would do that, trying to do that with my granddaughter, but it's not working as well, but we'll get there. Next one. Crea imágenes. Puede ser útil crear un cuadro simple o imágenes de formas de ayudar en la casa. Puede representar instrucciones paso a paso o publicar expectativas en áreas específicas. Un ejemplo en el baño podría ser que no hay toallas en el suelo y ropa sucia en la canasta. Podría usar imágenes para representar dónde pertenecen las cosas. Offer choices. This is a really good, helpful one. Because then they may be more willing to help around the house and of course encourage and praise as they complete household tasks. My daughter has 3 boys and they're in high school. And so she does have certain things for them where they do have choices. Like one, they'll take out the trash without any problem. They all do their own dishes. She does the cooking, so they do the dishes. And sometimes they change around like, oh, you know what? I think this week I'll empty the trash or I'll pick up the things, I'll cut the grass. And then if you see the next one there, you can offer them the choices. Would you rather take out the trash or sweep the kitchen? And they could choose the chore that they're willing to do. Ofrezca opciones. Ofrecer opciones a menudo aumenta la disposición del niño para ayudar en la casa. Si les ofrece aliento, estarán más dispuestos a seguir y completar las tareas del hogar. Puedes preguntarlos algo como, ¿quieres sacar la basura o barrer la cocina? También puede hacer una rotación de tareas donde los niños cambian lo que quieren hacer de una semana a otra. Podrían elegir la tarea que estén dispuestos a hacer. Praise effectively. When children help around the house and we offer encouragement to reinforce their behavior, here's an example of something you could say. Oh, you set the table so nicely so we could all eat a meal together. Thank you, that was so helpful. Praise them for their effort as well, or if they helped with a really long or difficult chore. You can tell them specifically what you appreciated they did. I'm looking at that second bullet and just thinking about things sometimes when I was younger, my mom, we would do spring cleaning and oh my goodness, it'd be like, what? But she would tell us, okay, we're doing this and this. We would go through it and, of course, we weren't necessarily happy about it, but we also knew that, hey, there's 4 children in this house, a mom, a dad, a grandma, and an uncle that lived with us for a time. So we knew that we all had our part of things to do and just continue to praise even any effort. Alaba efectivamente. Cuando los niños ayudan en la casa, anímales para reforzar el comportamiento. Usted puede decir, me gusta cómo pusiste la mesa tan bien para que todos pudiéramos disfrutar de una comida juntos. Gracias, eso fue muy útil. Felicítelos por su esfuerzo. También, si ayudaron con una quehacer larga o difícil. Puedes decirles específicamente que aprecias lo que hicieron. Next slide. And here's some examples for chores of different age groups. When I was looking at this and I saw some of the chores for kids like 10 on up, I was like, wow. I mean, they listed some really big kind of things in there. I thought, oh, you know, lawn mowing, some babysitting, dishwashing, laundry, all kinds of things. But to start out, a 2 to 3-year-old can pick up their toys or brush their teeth, or, you know, maybe take their plate to the counter, whatever you have done. There's lots of little things that they can start with, even in their room. You know, all right, let's put these toys in our little bin where we usually put them. I enjoy watching my granddaughter pretend to vacuum or sweep. If she sees me sweep, she'll have her little broom. I'm sure your daughter probably does that, Rosalie, and she'll take out her little broom and start sweeping. The other day, my daughter was vacuuming. She got out her little play vacuum and, oh, how cute. So eventually she'll be doing that. A 3 to 4-year-old could be putting clothes in the hamper, putting books away, and throwing away trash. A 5 to 8-year-old could help wipe up messes, clear dishes from the table, put shoes and clothes away, water plants, make their own snacks, organize the toy bin, and feed pets. Tareas para diferentes grupos de edad. Los niños de 2 a 3 años pueden recoger sus juguetes, lavarse los dientes. Los niños de 3 a 4 años pueden poner su ropa sucia en la canasta, lleva su plato al fregadero, guarde los libros, tire la basura. Los niños de 5 hasta 8 años pueden ayudar a limpiar la suciedad, limpiar los platos de la mesa, guardar los zapatos y la ropa, regar las plantas, preparar bocadillos, organizar el contenedor de juguetes, alimentar a las mascotas. And happy family time equals everyone working together. If we teach our kids how to do that and keep up some of that routine, it'll just make it easier for you. You won't be so tired. A happy mom makes the whole household happy, and a happy dad. We can't leave the dads out, because I know they do plenty of things. I know my kid's father, I was surprised at how much he did. I was like, wow, this dude knows how to clean. It's because his mom taught him how to clean. And we did the same thing with my son. It was like, okay, let me show you how to do laundry. Guess what? You're in middle school, you can do laundry. I'm not ironing for you. Those kinds of things. So if you teach them early, they kind of get in the habit of what to do. And, you know, my son, he's grown up. He cooks for himself. He does all that stuff. So, all righty then. Thank you,
Ms. Cano. That was great information. Thank you, Ms. Piedra. I know making things into games always helps. We always play order or dry cleaning at our house, and so that tends to help a lot. But thank you for your helpful tips, and we appreciate you helping our parents just to navigate and support our children each and every day. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I definitely don't have any good tips to share, but it definitely gave me some food for thought of some things that maybe we need to try, because, you know, everybody being at home, things have gone less orderly rather than more orderly. So, you know, now's the good time to really start thinking about, now that things are starting to get to normal-ish a little bit, sort of, to try to implement some of those things to get things back on track. So thank you.
All righty. All right, well, thanks, Ms. Cano, Ms. Piedra. We're going to be moving along, and we're going to be talking about our ability to accept children safely to Travis Heights. We continue to increase our ability to safely welcome students to our campus as a community infection rate of COVID-19 decreases. This is all great progress, and we expect that we will be able to serve most of our entire community, depending on what TEA and district guidelines help with guidance in the near future. Our amazing Ms. De La Torre will take it away.
Buenos días a todos. Entonces vamos a empezar a platicar sobre la capacidad de aceptar a nuestros alumnos en la escuela. Hemos podido empezar a aceptar a más alumnos, estamos aproximadamente como 290, 300 alumnos. Entonces, ahora que la contingencia está bajando en la ciudad, podemos continuar a aceptar alumnos dependiendo de la guía de la agencia del estado y la guía del distrito.
Our teachers, we love our teachers. Our staff continue to dig deep into best practices for student engagement and instruction. After this unprecedented year, we are already planning for the next school year on how to make up for lost time and to electrify our learning paths. Our Travis Heights Elementary School Instructional Leadership Team is developing campus-wide cohorts focused on core subject areas across all grade levels to implement learning strategies for the fall, and we will meet and exceed our state national standards for excellence.
Nuestras maestras están trabajando para buscar y implementar las mejores prácticas para asegurarnos de que todos nuestros alumnos estén aprendiendo. Después de este año, debido a la contingencia, ya estamos planeando para las prácticas del siguiente año. Tenemos un equipo de liderazgo que ya está planeando los cursos de mejoramiento para las maestras, para enfocarnos en las diferentes áreas como matemáticas, lectura, escritura, ciencias, para mejor asistir a nuestros alumnos después de pasar un año como el que hemos pasado.
Currently, our attendance trends are currently moving and grooving. As we are in week 29, moving on to week 30, we have approximately 280 students on campus. So our Thunderbirds are coming back and we are thriving each and every day.
Como les mencioné hace un momento, tenemos aproximadamente 280 alumnos en el edificio.
Currently, in our ASD status for campus and remote instruction, Austin ISD and our campus are open for learning. Community-wide cases of COVID, as I've explained prior to, have declined. The return to campus is not mandatory. Remote off-campus learning will continue to be offered for the rest of the school year. Families who select remote off-campus learning, please remember, students who select face-to-face learning must attend school every day for the remainder of the school year. Please notify your teacher's child if your intentions are to return to campus so that we can make sure we make the accommodations necessary for our families.
Familia, si gustan regresar a la escuela, si su hijo o hija gusta regresar a la escuela, es una posibilidad, pueden regresar. Pero si gustan quedarse en casa el resto del año, también se pueden quedar aprendiendo remotamente. Ahora, les recordamos que si vienen al edificio y quieren aprender dentro del edificio, tienen que venir a la escuela todos los días. No pueden venir unos días y quedarse en casa otros días. Es asistir a la escuela todos los días. Les pedimos que por favor les dejen saber a su maestro o su maestra que su hijo o hija quiere regresar a clases para poder preparar su escritorio, su silla y que tengan un lugar donde sentarse en el salón.
STAR testing dates right around the corner here at Travis Heights. It's important to know the dates for our upcoming testing window. Our second administration window opens up on Tuesday, May the 11th and closes Friday, May 14th. 3rd through 5th grade will be taking math on Tuesday, May 11th. 3rd through 5th grade will be taking reading on Wednesday, May the 12th. And 5th grade science Thursday will take place on Thursday, May the 13th.
Es tiempo para nuestros exámenes del estado STAR. La segunda administración será del martes 11 de mayo al viernes 14 de mayo. El martes 11 de mayo, tercero, cuarto y quinto estarán presentando el examen de matemáticas. El miércoles 12 de mayo, tercero, cuarto y quinto estarán presentando el examen de lectura. Y el jueves 13 de mayo, quinto grado, estará presentando su examen de ciencias. El viernes 14 de mayo se usa como día para los alumnos que no pudieron asistir uno de los otros 3 días para que tengan oportunidad de presentar el examen igualmente.
Just a calendar overview for the remainder of the year. Last day of school is on June the 3rd. Award assemblies for the week of May 24th. We'll be streaming award assemblies with students. Where students will be recognized for this year's achievements. 5th grade continuation and parade. More information and details will come. And please make sure schedules will be released the week prior to, so keep an eye out through Dojo, from your teacher, emails, communication from the school, just so that you're in the know and you have the opportunity to celebrate your children with us.
Como hemos tenido un año bastante esporádico, les queremos decir que el último día de escuela es el 3 de junio. Último día de clases para los alumnos es el 3 de junio. También tendremos nuestras ceremonias de premios. Será la semana del 24 de mayo. Así es que necesitamos que una semana antes busquen la información para ver cuándo será la ceremonia de premios para su hijo o hija. La promoción y la continuación de 5º grado, continuación a 6º grado, también se mandará información muy pronto y tendremos una caravana. No sé si recuerdan que el año pasado tuvimos una caravana para nuestros alumnos de 5º grado del año pasado. Volveremos a tener algo similar. Entonces, otra vez, si una semana antes del 24 de mayo están buscando el horario para ver cuándo será su ceremonia de premios.
Student Chromebook device swaps. Do you have a Dell P22T or a silver Toshiba Chromebook? Please swap those devices out for a new one through the office. Students will keep devices through the summer. Incoming 3rd graders from 2nd grade will swap their iPads for a Chromebook in August of 2021.
Tenemos información sobre las computadoras de nuestros alumnos de 3º, 4º y 5º, que son los Chromebooks. Si tienen una Dell P22T o una gris Toshiba Chromebook, necesitamos intercambiar los dispositivos. Los alumnos se quedarán con su computadora durante las vacaciones. Para nuestros alumnos que van de 2º a 3º, se cambiará su iPad por una Chromebook cuando regresen en agosto del 2021.
And now a special word from our co-chair Thunderboard, Karen Kublon.
Hello, good morning, everyone. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Thunderboard and what it does. And also we're looking for representatives, parent representatives for Thunderboard we do 2-year terms. So we're looking for new parent reps to begin a term starting in August and going for 2 years. Thunderboard is a great way to be involved with the school because really you find out everything that's going on at the school. And it really involves pretty much just a 1.5-hour meeting each month. We've been able to do them over Zoom, and we probably will continue that at least in the fall, while things continue to return to normal. But it's a great way to find out everything that's happening at the school and really to be able to give your input. It's really critical because, I've been a part of the school. I have a 4th grader who's been there since pre-K, and I have an 8th grader who went there from kindergarten through 5th grade. And really the charter school, the in-district charter that we developed as a community is led by this community-based Thunderboard. And so it's really critical that we have parental input from across different groups within our, amongst our families. So there's no experience needed, just need to be a parent of a student at Travis Heights. So there is an application because that's the procedure that Austin ISD wants us to utilize. So don't be intimidated by the application. You just fill it out just so that we have it on file. And that's really it. If you have any questions or you're interested in applying, we are trying to make those final decisions now. So if you could fill it out over the weekend, that would be great. If you want to email me, you can just email me at thunderboard@travisheightselementary.com, and I can put that in the chat. Yeah, so, there's also a meeting coming up this Monday, and I realized that we haven't had it on our calendar, which it's open for anyone to attend. So I'll try to get that on the calendar, the school calendar, but you can always, if you want to attend, you can email me at thunderboard@travisheightselementary.com again, and I will get you the Zoom link so that you can attend the meeting. It's at 3:30 on coming up this Monday. And usually our meetings are the first Monday of the month, 3:30 to 5. So thanks very much. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hawes.
Tenemos,
Email the
ahorita tuvimos a la señora Karen Kubilian que nos informó un poquito sobre la organización Thunderboard. Lo que es Thunderboard es una organización que ayuda a guiar y gobernar la escuela. Guía a la directora, aunque últimamente la última decisión de todo es de la directora. Es un comité que ayuda a aconsejar. Este comité se reúne una vez por mes, aproximadamente una hora y media, para discutir o charlar sobre cosas que están pasando en la escuela. Entonces, si gustan ser un miembro de este comité, Mr. Hawes acaba de poner el email en el chat para que puedan llenar la solicitud para ver si hay un lugar disponible en el comité de Thunderboard. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ms. De La Torre. Thank you, Karen. And again, guys, if you need any support from the office, please reach out to us. We will be more than happy to help you. All right, PTA meeting, general PTA meeting will take place on May 13th at 6 p.m. via Zoom. The last general PTA meeting will be taking place for this year. Please attend to find out how the PTA is serving our campus and what future goals are targeted for next year.
All right, tenemos nuestra última junta de la organización de padres el día 13 de mayo a las 6 de la tarde. Será a través de Zoom, entonces los invitamos a que asistan a esta última junta de la organización de padres.
Thank you, Karen. Truly appreciate you joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right. Make it a great day of learning, guys. Y'all take care and stay safe out there. Wear your masks. Bye-bye.